Like, this definitely sucks. Thankfully, it's possible to redo stuff like this. And that means we can just do it again. Uh-oh. 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 Why did it crash? Why did it crash? Are we back? Okay, we're back. I can see it now. I'm guessing my connection died because I could not see anything, and that was really difficult to figure out why. Also, what we're going to do is we're going to grab the eraser, and we're going to slim this down a few pixels. Oh, I'm getting lag. So this should be only 3, so I need to get rid of up to here, basically. And then we need to slim that down a little bit. Okay, so now if we grab this again, fix this up. There's still a few, I can see them just barely. And that'll show on the texture if we don't fix that. That's a nicer head shape for the shovel. Two, three, four, five, six. Oh, so we gotta boost this out one. There. That's why it looked off. And let's also grab this and let's put it 1, 1, and 1, like that. Okay, now that hopefully this stays fixed, let's start doing this. I want to try something. I want to just try a little experiment with the shovel here. I like the color scheme of this blue-green. I definitely really like that. What does it look like if we just go all in on it? Ooh, wait. That's starting to look really good. Do we remake the entire tool set to match this? Yeah, we have to, because I like this so much more. It doesn't mean we have to remake. No, we can't do that. Let's stick to our original. I will make a tool set with this scheme, though. I won't be making a tool set with this scheme. What's the difference between these and this? So this is should be 112, and this should be what's 32, so 16, so 46. And then we grab this one again. Beef up the green to 25. Yeah, I like this better. At least for these tools. I do like the gradient shading. It's not the best. So that's the shovel. That's the pickaxe. Now what we gotta do is open this. Let's see if this works. Okay. So we got to go down to textures. Where's the item? Close block. Resin axe, delete. Resin hoe, delete. Resin pickaxe, delete. Resin shovel, delete. Resin sword, delete. Then we go here to textures. Add those in. Now to make sure this works, because they're named the same thing, it's just a matter of the textures changed. Let's just test really quick to make sure this worked. This is the longest process, but if it does not work, I will just retry everything. Okay, so Minecraft is loading up. That's good. Close that. And I guess I can also show the mod progress we've been getting along with. So if we have broken textures, not a big deal. So it is, let's see. It is loading. Oh, those look nice. The shovel especially. And those are a major improvement. Oh. Those are a major improvement. Oh, that one's busted. It's a little broken. I'm guessing. I'm gonna guess that there's still transparent pixels. Oh, yeah, hold on. You can see one right there. There's got to be a better way to delete pixels with paint. Because having the sword looks much better. Oh, and you can see one there and there. They're still visible. The thing is, it didn't do it as badly on this side. It's just this one that's messed up. Okay, I will not worry about that. We'll just kind of run over everything that we got here. So this is the worst block in the game. It's just a very basic lamp that changes texture. It is the worst texture I've built, and I'm not happy with it. It's called the Gloom Fruit. It's going to generate in the trees. Hold on, let me change it to night. So as you can see, I want it to glow less when you have it like this, and then normally when you have it like that. Yeah, so I got everything fixed. I've been kind of using data gen, kind of not. It's not perfect. The Gloom resin block, I think, looks nice. We need to make a Gloom ingot block, which I'm going to just base off the iron block texture. The door is broken because I used the wrong type of... Actually, we can fix that right now. Gloomwood door.png. This one. Delete this. Reopen paint. Open the door. This is the reason this is broken, and I figured this out pretty quickly. Is this is not a 16 by 16 texture. So I need to move this whole thing over. Just make sure that's clear. And then how do I'm just going to center it. And then we save this. Now, if I close this, bring IntelliJ back up. Boom. Now, this is probably not perfect, but we're just going to quickly commit and push these. Now let's double check the item in game, because that shouldn't change any. That shouldn't change any of the code. It should just, because it's the same name of the item. There's Minecraft again. Oh no, I want OBS for a second. Where's my chat feature? Chat's there, okay. Oh, yeah, the door works now. The door's fixed. So yeah, we can kind of see all the blocks I built. Now that I've gotten that, next thing to do is get one of those working. The new texture. Okay, So this is a cube all, but we need the iron block texture. And we need to, where's the new one? Oh, there we go. This will work. Open, how do I open image in new tab? There we go. So I got to reopen Paint. Image, canvas size. I've been using 32 by 32, but I think 16 by 16 will work fine for this. And then we're also going to open the resin. Actually, better idea. If we open, let's open the sword, because it's got the easiest way to match everything. Okay, so let's, first things first, let's grab this green. Just paint the whole damn thing. The sword is definitely not gonna change much, but it should eventually. Blue. Now let's go around. Then we grab this blue. Let's go here, 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 here. Let's go two like that, like that. Let's grab this one. You know what, actually, this looks much better if I do it that way. Let's make this one more blue, and let's change a couple of these pixels. And then let's go that. And then it's every 3 as there's a band, which is like a specific color. Let's make this that maybe? Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, so right here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3. And then we need to go and start messing with the green specifically. So let's make this a darker green to about there. Nope. Let's go back down. So this is our medium green. We need to go there. What does that look like? It's just more green. I want it to be a little more there. That'll work. So it's 1, 2, 3 on this side, and then 4. Or 4. It's 4 and then 5 on all these. Then there's a gap of 1, 2, 3. 4. And this is 3. 1, 2, 3. There. I'm not going to copy this 1-to-1. I'm just kind of doing my best to make it match. And then we take this green again. Make it much lighter. It also sucks when my computer doesn't have a great... And then we need a middle of the road, so we go back down about 10. And then there. And let's grab this one and turn it this way about 10, this way about 4. And then we'll make this much lighter. Actually darken that slightly. That's a pretty good texture, I think. File, save as. We're going to call this Gloom. So we have the resin block already. Resin ingot block. Let's add, where is it? Gloom resin ingot block. There. And then we got to copy this one. Resin ingot block. Gloom resin ingot block. And then where's the planks? Oh. And then block states, models. Gloom resin ingot block. Resin ingot block. This needs to be changed. We don't need this one. is it? How do I rename you? Rename. Refactor. There. And then we got to go to our, not tags, language, tools, log, planks, wood. There we go. Call this the Gloom ingot block. There. Now that should be in the game. Just test that real quick. Close that. Go to the Gloomwood mod. It's not. Okay. So what did I miss? Oh, mod item groups. This has got to be added. I didn't add it to here yet. Entries.add mod blocks dot gloom resin. I don't have ingot block added, so let's do that. Oh, that's why. Oh, yeah, no, I don't even have it here. Where is the... There we go. That's what I was forgetting. Gloom resin ingot block. Can I change this to iron? Diamond, metal. Gloom resin block. You have bone sounds, which I think is fine. Is there anything else I need to do here? Component, data. Oh, wait, no, we need loot tables. Oh, I'm getting a cold or something. I wouldn't be surprised if I am getting a cold because it's like winter time. Gloom, resin, ingot, block. And then recipes. Raw runestone block we can copy to gloom resin ingot block. Item we put in. What did I call it? Ingot. There. That. And we get out of it a gloom resin ingot block. And then if we take the raw runestone one, we copy that to say gloom resin ingot. We get back gloom resin ingot. Gloom resin ingot block. Now we're going to very quickly commit and push this so I have it saved. All right. Now that we got that working, let's see here. Is there a setting to hide OBS when I'm streaming? Is that possible? Now are you working? Okay, gloom ingot block does exist. Turns into 9 ingots. Turns into a block. So everything works except the textures. Okay, where textures? It would be under models, wouldn't it? Did I call it something different down here? Is that why it's not working? Textures block. Cancel. Or did I put in the wrong thing? I did. Okay, that's all it is. Textures. Gloom resin ingot block. Now, we do have to figure out armor textures and how those work, because I don't, and that's going to require Copperjo. Again, we're learning as we go here. There we go. Oh, and look at that. Oh, that looks really good. How does that look compared to like a regular iron block? They look very similar. Like, you can tell where the inspiration comes from. Okay, so with that, yeah, I'm very happy with how the second set of textures came out. That's so much better. I'm looking at it now. The sword might need some work. We'll leave it as is for now. I might come back to it, but we'll see. Okay. Now that we've got that, we do have one more thing I want to make, which is gonna require some weird setup. So kind of let me run through it, and then I'll explain. So let me explain what I gotta do here. So there's gonna be 2 tiers of tools you can make. You can make the gloom resin tools, which is what I've got now. Oh my gosh. It's only 7 o'clock. What the heck? But if you take runestone and gloomwood ingots and you do a thing with them, you can make a new material. However, I gotta look up a way to do some stuff. So it's a multi-step process. So, first things first, let's go back into Paint. Image, canvas size. We're going to do this one 32 by 32 for now. Okay. Actually, let's do 16 by 16, and if we have to make it bigger, we can. 16. 16. Okay, so start by doing an outline. Nope. 2, 3, 4. Go most of the way along. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, I gotta do this correctly. I'm trying to think how I want to set this up. Actually, we might have had the right idea at the start here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 2. There. Nope. And then we have this. And then bring this out a little more so I can kind of match where it goes. So that'll be our outline. We're going to correct this a little bit. Now we need to open an old texture, the raw runestone. This one I'm pretty happy with. But what we need to do is need to grab this gray and fill this in. So now we got that filled in. So basically what you'll do is you'll combine a raw runestone, some raw runestone with some gloom resin. I think it's going to be 1-to-1, and then you get 2 pieces out of it. Maybe, I'm not sure. But you'll get this item. I'm not really sure what to call it yet. And then, whoops, I bumped my mic. Once you get that, you smelt this. It makes an alloy. You take the alloy, you combine it with something kind of like netherite ingots. You make an ingot. And then you can upgrade that with either diamond or netherite armor. I'm not sure which. And it creates the new armor set. Okay, so first thing we do is we fill in everything except this little segment. Oops. And then gotta take this one, go back to the outline. Okay, so the gradient's got to be a little tougher. Because that was like really not working. (18 to 24 is 6, so 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's better. Then we grab this. We bump it up. Yeah, now we're getting somewhere. I think this would have been a little better on 32 by 32. And then if we just darken this slightly. And then a little more. There. Then we open. We need the gloom resin now for sure. Whoa. Grab that, because that's the only color we need right now. Oops. File. Maybe it'd be smarter to have this on for the whole time. Just very quickly grab that. Actually, we just need the bottom there. And then we grab this, we fill this in. We take the blue, make it more green. No, I don't want to do just a full line. I want to do just a little bit. And then we take this, we darken it a whole bunch. So we darken it a whole bunch. If I could actually grab the pen. And then we grab white. Nope. Grab a piece of white, we do there. We go back to this one. Lighten this up a little. No, let's go to here. Yeah, there we go, there we go. So we grab that, we grab that. File, open, raw rune stone. Just gotta grab the reds and blues off here. So grab this blue first. Grab this red. Grab this red. I said we grab this red. Grab this blue. We already have enough blue, actually. I think that's fine. File, save as. We're gonna call it. I'm just gonna call it Gloom Resin Mixture, I guess, or Gloom Mixture. Let's call it Gloom Mixture. You can't make this into a block. But then we need the result. So we need to make a alloy, which is kind of like netherite scrap. New. Actually, we probably shouldn't have closed that. Actually, we're going to make this one a 32. So this is meant to be the mod's like netherite equivalent, so I'm not 100% sure how good it's supposed to be, but let's get all the textures built before we figure that out. Okay, so first things first, grab a pencil. It's just the black. Let me open up the texture. No, I want to go to images. I want this. I would like to open image in new tab. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, so. Okay, now that we've got a rough outline, let's take the blue and replace all of the black that we want to keep. Okay. And then the general color scheme is just kind of a mess of colors. So we don't need to really worry about a specific pattern. But what I will do is fill this upper ingot piece in first. And just do that one, and then do the bottom. So now we have the rough area we're working with. Let's go like this. I think would be a good, let's see, where do I want to go with the colors here? Let's go Want it to be a relatively dark green. Yeah. Actually, what we do... Yep. There. Now that we've gotten that, let's lighten this a little bit. Not too light. Just change the color of this upper ingot's outline. Now we go back to this. I want to do just like a fill-in type shade on these, assuming the light is coming directly from the top. Is there a dark mode on this thing? Or at least one that isn't bright white and blinding me? And we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There. we're getting somewhere. I do need to put in a hint of red. There. Then for reds, if I just kind of slap this into the red zone, make this really red. And we darken it somewhat. A little towards the purplish green. It's very bright. I want it to be darker. Okay. Okay, we're getting there. No, that's too much. You got to make it way darker. Okay, that's okay. Now we have to do that again. So 1, 2, 3. We're getting there, we're getting there. Actually, if we just, to match the pattern, we just lower this by 5, boost this by 5. And lower this by 5, boost this by 5. Okay, now we got 2 pretty decent pieces. So now we go there, 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 and there. We'll just call this the Gloom Alloy. Scrap. Or no, yeah, Gloom Alloy. Now let's focus on getting them into the mod. I gotta remember how to do custom crafting recipes. Okay. So first things first. In the language folder, because this is the easiest part. How do I do this here? For that, no, I gotta focus on this first, because this is easy. Item.gloomwood.mod gloom mixture. Alloy. Now that we have those in there, we need to go up. Don't need to worry about that, because I'm not going to worry about data gen. I'm just going to do this manually for now, and then figure things out from there. I did not add tags. Needs iron tool. Gloomwood-mod. Actually, let's not worry about that for a second. Let's do this now, because otherwise I'm not gonna remember to do it, and it's not gonna work for me. So we need the, what is it called? Okay, Gloom Resin Ingot Block. Why did I make the name so long? There we go. Block take about axe mineable, pickaxe mineable. Here we go. just in case. I'll have that in the data gen if I need it. And then let's see here. There we go. Next, we need to close that item model. I'm going to make 2 copies. This is Gloom Mixture. Then we duplicate Gloom Mixture and call it Gloom Alloy. We can close everything here. We don't need that. 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 And we don't need that. So that's the models done. Block states. Do we need that? No. We do need to add the textures in, which goes in here. We need to add it to the mod item group, so we also need to register it to mod items. Oh wait, no, not under blocks. It's under items, which means it goes up here. We haven't even registered it here, so we can't register it anywhere else. Mixture. Okay, that's there, that's there. And then we can't loot table them. Recipe, though, we can. Let's see here. How do I want to do this? Loot table we don't need. Advancement we don't need. Mod item groups. Where's the... Oh. Why is this not working? Why are these not working? Alloy. Entries dot add mod items dot gloom mixture. There we go. Okay, now they're correct. And now these are correct. Wow, we've added quite a few items. We got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29 things in here. That's just blocks and items. That's not even like complex shit. That's not the dimension I want to add or anything like that, or the biomes and stuff like that. This is just items and blocks. It's quite a bit. Like, this mod's already all these files. Don't need that. We don't need that. Okay, what else do we need? Item tag. How did I make it a... where is making a recipe that's for, like, smelting? Where's the gloom resin ingot? No. From smelting. Ah. But how did I make this into a furnace item? Like, an item I can use as a... Where's my fuel? No. It's in here somewhere. It's gotta be. Item.settings. Okay. Item tag provider. No. Block states, maybe? Models. Where did I put it? Tags item. No, that's transformable items. It's got to be around here somewhere. Where did I put it? Fuel registry instance. Here we go. Why was I need to make them a fuel? I don't need to make them a fuel. I need to make them... Oh, I'm stupid. Okay. Let's close everything so I can think. Yeah, here we go. Let's do it this way. No, wait, cancel. We need to make a new file. Gloom alloy.json. No, we don't want to. We want a shapeless crafting. So we copy this, sort of. No, we want... No, you're shaped. Where's the button? Did I not make a button crafting recipe? Actually, no, let's delete this. Let's go to the data gen. Let's see if I can remember how to do this. Recipe provider. Where's the shapeless ones? I don't think I made a button crafting recipe. I don't think this worked. Shaped. No, I want shape less. Create. Should be category misc. There. Mod items dot gloom mixture count 1. Right, do I need that? I don't need that. I just need to do this. Right? Well, that's wrong. 3. Input mod items dot gloom resin input. How do I do it if it's... No, let's just make it a shaped. Let's go hashtag and, or question mark hashtag, or $ hashtag input. Oh, wait. $hashtag input $ mod items dot gloom resin input. Why are these so messed up? Hashtag, and this is mod items dot raw runestones. Now we actually have 2 crafting recipes that work with this. Dot criterion has item can I do this? Dot maybe I can't do 2 in 1. Data generation. Please work this time, because I know it said failed to run before. It didn't make anything. Failed to run data generation. Of course. So I got to do this all manually anyway. So what are we missing in here that we don't have here? We have all the tools. But we don't have the stripped gloomwood wood. And do we have the trapdoor? Fence gets slab stairs. We don't have a trap door, I don't think. Actually, let's just test what recipes do work before I do anything. Then we'll see. Because if the recipes work without it, we don't have to actually make all the JSON files. Okay, button does not work. Door works. Slab works. Stairs work. So button and trapdoor do not work. Okay, they don't make sticks. That's fine. Let's test this. Do they make a fence gate? Do they make fence? Okay. So can I make a pressure pad? And I can make stairs. Can't make a pressure pad, so those did not work whatsoever. So I've got to make a pressure pad, I've got to make a button, and I've got to make a trap door. Because doors work. I don't know how doors work when they're not in here. Right? Did doors work? Yeah, doors worked, right? Now I'm paranoid. I gotta double check. I'll just do this so I don't have to bother. Doors work. Doors did work. Okay. So doors are not needed. It's just we need button. And then we take the stairs, we copy it, trap door, And then we just need to copy this for the Gloomwood pressure plate. There. This makes 1. This makes 2. This makes 1. If we double shift, go to non-project items, button. Nope. Oak button. Nope, that's the block states. Oh. So if we just do this. Now we just replace this with Gloomwood mod Gloomwood planks. We get back a Gloomwood mod Gloomwood button. Now, having a little bit of lag. And then, oh, this should be underscore button. Oak stairs, include non-project items. Oh wait, no, I need not stairs, trapdoor. Just copy that. Paste. There, just to make sure I'm getting these right. This needs to become Gloomwood mod. Gloomwood pressure plate. Gloomwood mod. Gloomwood planks. Now let's test it, just to make sure everything's working. So button works, pressure plate works, slabs work, trapdoors work. Okay. Commit and push. Push anyway. So that means we have most of it done. Now we need, let's see. We have, where is it? Gloom mixture, right? Do we have that ready? Right, we tried to and it didn't work. But since we have a shapeless recipe to copy, just call this the Gloom mixture. Input. Oh, wait, we have to do this shaped, don't we? Hashtag an S. S is now Gloomwood mod. Raw runestone. And this is just gloom resin. Where's the error? So that gives me the gloom mixture, but now we need to make the alloy, which you get from smelting and blasting. We only put the gloom mixture in. Let's just test if that works, because I think it's probably a good idea to check. I've been going for over 2 hours. I think I'll go for a little longer. Let's check. Is this thing in the game? There's the gloom mixture. The texture's a little rough, looking at it in game. The gloom alloy looks good, though. Oops. Yeah, they definitely look pretty good close up. Now, if I grab one of you and one of you, put both gloom resin raw runestone. Why did you not work? You should have made a gloom out. Did I not do this right? Gloom mixture. Yeah, that's right. Are they in the... They're in the language file, right? Yep, okay. Gloom mixture requires gloom resin and raw runestone. Ends up... So they're in the game, they work. I just can't craft it. Now, why is that? Where's the button? I wonder maybe if I look at the... Maybe if there's something I'm missing here. No, I didn't want to do that. I wanted... Okay, open the button. Why did you not work? Let's try one more time. Oh, I see the issue. I see the issue. Raw runestone is not correct. It's right here. I put a underline instead of a dash. So now if we test it, now the change has been made, this should automatically work. Okay. Testing, please work this time. Works both ways. Now if we grab a furnace, we can't put anything in there yet. But we will once we have the ability to. What we can do is very quickly grab... No, not the axe. I want this. Item frame. We're going to have you, and you. That'll give me the other items for the mod. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Now we have all the items put down. We need to now add the ability to turn this into that. Okay, so we basically can't use data gen unless we're doing tags because data gen is just not working. And I don't know why. Okay, first things first. We need to just take... Right now all we need to do is just copy this, gloom, resin, alloy from smelting. And alloy from smelting. Oh wait, no, it's just gloom alloy. Refactor, rename. So So cook time group gloom resin, item gloom mixture. We get back gloom alloy. Go. Test that. All right, so now grab one of these, grab one of these. Ah, crap. Furnace. So you gotta find 2 items, you smelt them together, and it works. Perfect. Now let's grab resin. And a blast furnace. And a mixture. There we go. So the next thing we gotta do so that's gonna be for the so the alloy, you gotta combine 4 of them with a something. I'm not sure yet. And that becomes the ingot you use to upgrade your armor. Oops. Nope. Oh, whoops. Okay, let's go back up to here. There. Now for the part that I don't probably understand. We got to figure out making the... I guess what I could do is now we make a new item, and then it would have to be similar to the Gloom Dial. So actually, if we just duplicate the Gloom Dial, call it, we have an alloy, Gloom Steel. Let's just call it Gloom Steel. Gloom Steel ingot. And then we change basically just this part. Gloom wood mod. So E. Actually, let's change this part first. Alloy. And we're going to make this all E's. And we go E, R, E. No, E, R, G. And then make this G. We leave redstone as is. We remove lapis entirely. And then where it says G is gold ingot. And instead of no, G needs to be something else. R needs to be redstone. G needs to be... No, that's right. G is redstone. R, rather than being redstone, we just remove it and make make a space. And then the next thing is we go to mod items. We register a new item underneath alloy. Just a public static final item. Gloom Steel equals register item. Gloom Steel ingot. That needs to be ingot as well. New, not axe item, item, new, item dot settings. Mod item groups. Trees dot add. mod items dot gloom steel ingot. We need to go into the language file. Item dot gloomwood dash mod gloom steel ingot gloom steel ingot. That's the language file. We need to do a texture. We need to make a tool. Well, let's get the ingot in here first. We need. So we have that. We don't need a loot table. We don't need tags. Item, we do need an item. I'll just copy this. Gloom steel ingot. Next, we need to actually make the texture. Let's test if we can craft it first. I'm going to leave gold ingots as the required thing. I might change it to iron instead, because it's kind of, you're supposed to make steel. Steel's made of iron. I think that might be a better change. But I just want to test it with gold, see if it works. Okay, there's the gloom steel ingot. Alloy. Then gold ingot. Need more alloy. Did I do this wrong? Huh? Gloom steel ingot. Nope. Recipe. Gloom steel ingot. Oh. Okay, now that that's corrected, let's try this again. Let's try this again. Gold ingot is wrong. Hold on. Gold. No, I don't want, I want gold. That's gold ingot. What does the gloom dial say? Why are you not working? Oh, wait. This is a dash, not an underscore. That's why. Okay, so that'll work now. And then we need... So that's a recipe done. Is that done? Now we need a texture. So back to paint. File, no, image, canvas size 32 by 32. Eraser to 20. Open. That's not gonna work. Shit. Okay, let's open up this iron ingot texture. Actually, canvas size, let's make this 16 by 16. There's no need to go super fancy with this one. And then it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So here, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 1, 2. Up. I'm gonna grab white. From the second one, we go 1, 2, 3, vertical, 2 like that, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Swap back to blue. So 3 like that, 3 like that, 3 like that. And like that. Two. These two. That one. Then we go a little lighter. Okay, and then we have here. There. And then we go even darker. We got 1, 2, these 3, these 3, these 2, these 3. It's almost like a cobalt, but it's not really. Go back to this color. We got to go only a little bit darker. We make this more blue. That one. And then we go, leave that, but we go back to it and we make it lighter. There, and then we have this one. Save. Actually, we forgot the red. I won't worry about it. Save as Gloom Steel. Open this. Data. Nope. Where is it? Textures. Item. Now, if we check that in game, it should appear. As our blue ingot. Okay. So that's wrong. So where is the item models? Gloom Steel Ingot. Oh, it's just steel. I misnamed it. Let's try this one more time. Yeah, there it is. So let's very quickly build a third layer to this. We'll grab some item frames. Noticing I put the ingot too low on the... Not a big deal. It's 2 pixels. Not gonna matter to me. And then what I want to do is we're gonna push these files. Do I want to take the time out to make a whole tool set? Because I've been going for almost 3 hours. No, I'm not feeling it. Now it's also tools, I gotta refresh myself, so I gotta watch the video, and I don't really want to do that while on stream. So we'll call it here, but we'll be back eventually to